For your fellow workers, they look out for you.
Was Rome built in a day? We all know the answers to these questions.
Attention, please. Contingency protocol for asset preservation has been activated. Opening containment cells.
An inquisitive mind. That's the spirit. And besides, things without all remedy should be without regard, right? What's done is done.
You better explain yourself. I'm running on a short fuse right now.
I would be wasting my breath on you. You failed to see, or maybe you chose not to. But I'm trying to save mankind here. Not just the species. No, I'm trying to save all of us. We're flawed, incomplete. We're not yet prepared to re-enter paradise, you see? We wouldn't survive. My Homo Machinalis could change that. They are the living proof that we could be more than human. We, all of us, could fill the world of tomorrow. Ascended beings in a new utopia.
So what about Utopia?
Let me put the record straight. Unlike Resolve, which will exterminate us slowly and painfully over generations, my nanites do a quick and clean job. I've minimized the suffering, a fresh start, a clean slate for those that remain. If that concerns you now, then you shouldn't have tried and stopped my little pet project. Anyway, I'm sure you'll be safe. Go on. Go smoke a nice fat stogie and watch the apocalypse from your glass tower with the rest of them.
I think you've got me confused with somebody else. I'm not working for the board.
Maybe you are. Maybe you're not. What difference does it make now? This place is going straight to hell, and we're going with it. Or we're already there, and didn't even notice.
So you know what's going on here?
I'm honored by your assumption, but even I have my limits. I do know a mob stormed my labs, and my colleagues are either dead, dumb, or simply gone. So much for security. And what's the board doing, Still twiddling their thumbs over the launch of Utopia? I submitted my final analysis weeks ago, and I'm still waiting. We need people who can make decisions around here.
So, these Tin Men are supposed to be our future?
Not pretty, is it? But the truth rarely is. Just think of it as an upgrade to survive the world of Utopia. Our meat machines are inadequate. We won't make it unless you hightail it back to your master's tower. We have the will to survive as individuals, but as a species, we need a push. There's no winning without sacrifice. I just wanted a level playing field to create a utopia for all.
You're sick.
Oh, you moral crusaders. Always the first to swing the sword from the little corner of self-righteousness. Chavez was exactly the same. Always beyond reproach. Even when the first reports on Resolve came in. I don't claim to know the one truth, because there isn't one. Everybody takes sides, and always their own. Good, evil, all nonsense and totally subjective. Just children's stories. As we grow older, mortality beckons, and so we reach for the divine. Same fairy stories, different binding. The individual must be prepared to sacrifice himself for the many. The species is what's important.
What about Chavez?
Yes, what about her? Not seen since she threw a tantrum and got kicked out of my labs. But still, wonderful woman. And an extraordinary scientist. An incredible intellect. Kind-hearted and so ambitious, you have to admire a fighter. But Resolve didn't work. We needed to act and act fast. And I had the solution. It's just a shame her ego got in the way of her career.
I think we're done here.
In that case, if you don't mind, Inspector, I need to get back to work. Terribly important things to do. Terribly important.
Mark Dean, perfect candidate for the program. We pulled him off the streets and put him to work in recycling a couple of weeks back. He's a complete zero. We even DNA typed him to outside databases. No living relatives. He's so happy to have a place to sleep and 3 square meals a day, he'll happily sign the consent forms.
Warning. Security breach detected. Unauthorized implementation of contingency protocol confirmed. Attention. Security forces have entered this sector. For your own safety, please comply with all official requests while the area is being secured.
Payload distribution, chemical composition, even down to the recycling of materials. At Creo, our scientific staff labor day and night to improve and build upon the foundation of Jonah Gutenberg's original vision. No one has ever attempted what we're trying to do. New discoveries and methods allow us to push the very boundaries.
Security forces under attack.
Every day, benefits the future.
Requesting backup.
One step closer to our goal.
Echelon 9 team members, please fall back immediately to the executive floors.
We will build a new Eden. A utopia for all. rebuilding of the atmosphere to happen so quickly. After all, it took almost 2 centuries to make it this way. I know. We're all impatient. But with every passing day, with every launch, manufacturing efficiency, payload distribution, chemical composition, even down to recycling of materials. Our scientific staff labor day and night to improve and build upon the foundation of Jonah Gutenberg's original vision. No one has ever attempted what we're trying to do. New discoveries and methods allow us to push the very boundaries of science and technology. Every day your work benefits the future of mankind, bringing us one step closer to our goal. It is a huge task, but together we can do it. Whatever it takes. We will build a new Eden, a utopia for all. Does the garden rule overnight? Was Rome built in a day? We all know the answers to these questions. But why do people expect the rebuilding of the atmosphere to happen so quickly? After all, it took almost 2 centuries to make it this way. I know. We're all impatient. But with every passing day, with every launch,
This is not a scheduled break time.
Please tell me you found a leg for Maddie. I've been trying, but the damage...
I should leave.
What's wrong?
Take care.
our process of research is ongoing. From manufacturing efficiency, payload distribution, chemical composition, even down to the recycling of materials. At CREO, our scientific staff labor day and night to improve and build upon the foundation of Jonah Gutenberg's original vision. Whatever it takes, we will build a new Eden, a utopia for all.
This is not a scheduled break time.
Please tell me you found a leg for Maddie. I've been trying, but the damage... There's no way I can fix this without one.
Take a look at this. Can you make use of it?
Yes, perfect. Thank you. I can't tell you how grateful I am. I don't have much you'd find useful, but please take this in return. Everything's going to be okay now, Maddie. You'll be running around in no time, you'll see.
So, what are you gonna do now?
You mean as soon as Maddie feels better? Try to get out, I guess. I don't know what's going on here, but it's not improving. So, you know, I'm not gonna take any risks.
I should leave. Take...
You too.
Look out for your fellow workers. They look out for you.
Does a garden bloom overnight? Was Rome built in a day? We all know the answer to these questions. Why do people expect that rebuilding of the atmosphere? After all, if almost 2 centuries make it this way. I know. We're all impatient. Every passing day.
Welcome, Warren.
You're back. I can't tell you how relieved I am. Security's starting a major operation down in R&D. I was worried you'd get caught up in it. Warren, please contact me. I'll be waiting, okay?
Won't forget your help out there.
Somebody's out to kill you, Hobbs. You know that? Name of Joe?
Yeah. It's about Mickey, right? Wasn't much left of him after the blackout. Had that dead man stare. Joe insisted we take him with us. Girl still loved him, even like that. But I didn't do nothing. I swear it was the others.
Calm down. It's not me who's after you.
I ain't a murderer. Joe can't know. She weren't there. She went scouting. Hank and Evo and me, we stayed with Mickey. Then those freaks appeared out of nowhere and Mickey just started howling. First sound he made and he just wouldn't stop. Hank grabbed him and shook him and he just wailed more. They were almost on us and Evo went mad with panic, knocked Mickey right upside the head, and Mickey just dropped, stone dead. I feel so ashamed because I just ran.
How are you holding up?
Okay, I guess. Went out a couple of times just to look around. I thought it would've got better, you know. Checked some consoles, first a bunch of errors, then the reboot initiated, but now... You seen that shit? That's code. It's overwriting everything. I'm telling you, something's really broken here.
Take care, Hobbs.
Easy for you to say. Nobody's after your head.
I'm so glad you're back. I can't imagine what it's like out there. The data I'm receiving, their cries for help. The fading signals, they're people. They're people and they're dying. And there's nothing I can do. I'm afraid. The situation's out of control. And it's getting worse. We have to do something. We need to release the lockdown on the executive floors. There'll be someone here who can help.
What if they do know about all this? What if they just don't give a shit and are trying to save their own skins?
I don't know, but I don't think so. This company was started to help people. We need to find a way to stop this and get help. That's what matters. The Executive Forum is our best chance. It's been in lockdown since it all went crazy. We need to get people out. People who can fix things.
You ever heard of Project Utopia?
No. But then I don't know most of what goes on around here. Do you think it has anything to do with what happened?
I don't know yet, but something's wrong.
Well, just don't do anything rash, please. We can't afford to lose our nerve and play on a hunch. Not now. The board would know. If it's got anything to do with the current situation, we should try and inform them as soon as possible.
Fine. Assuming I want to, how would I even get to the Executive Forum?
You're not gonna like this. There's no chance of getting through the usual way. But now that most of security is roaming the factory, their headquarters should be pretty much wide open, and it leads directly to the Executive Forum.
Fabulous. Imagine my enthusiasm.
I know. No matter which route you take, you'll need security clearance. And there's only one logical place to find that. Security HQ. I'm sure most of them are out on the floor or in R&D. This is your best chance, Warren. Take it.
Have you managed to gain access to any of the systems yet?
Not really. Most of the electrics are fried. The systems seem to reboot, but something's overwriting it. This isn't really my field. I'm lost here. We need someone who understands how it all works. Maybe they can break it down and call help in.
All right, I'm on my way.
Be safe out there. I don't think it's gonna get any easier.
Fuck 'em, they think they're so high and mighty. Yeah, I hope you're reading this, you tossers. Echelon 9, what a joke. You think they'd share some info out of professional courtesy, but no, classified. Bunch of butt munchers. I'm telling you, it's goddamn ridiculous. We're all doing the same job, right?
Please remember, safety at work is our highest priority and should be yours.
Move on, worker. The area is not safe. I recommend... Oh! It's you! How are you doing, Mr. White Knight? Hey, cat got your tongue? I'm sorry. I didn't recognize you. It's nothing personal, just... I'm in the middle of something here. They need me. There's been a security breach in R&D. Big thing. We have to clear the area, so you shouldn't stick around.
So, you're part of security?
I would have thought that would have been obvious from the uniform. Speaking of which, I need to get about my business. If I show up with only half of my equipment, the chief will have my head.
Believe what you will, but I don't think you're on their team.
Why? Do we know each other? I mean, yes. Yes, we do. It's just... I appreciate your concerns, but... I'm ready. Or at least I will be. When I can find the rest of my gear. Damn helmet! Where did I leave you? And did I lose my leg and body armor?
Then tell me, if you're security, you must know what's going on here, right?
That information is classified. And even if I wanted to, I couldn't. The investigation is ongoing.
Hey, are you alright?
No, I'm okay. It's just... there's so much going on. Like it's out of control. All the noise, the pain. Sometimes I feel like I can't hear my own thoughts anymore.
Irina, you're an engineer, remember? You told me this.
An engineer? I can barely tighten a screw. Please. My head. I don't have time for this right now.
I can't let you go out there without the proper equipment, can I?
I know you mean well, but I need full Gorgon armor, security standard issue.
I have to go now. Try and stay out of trouble.
And you.
Do you require assistance, Warren? This is not a scheduled break time. Have a nice day, Warren. Have a nice day, Warren. Happy to help.
Jonah, thank you for taking time out.
Believe me, I wish it wasn't necessary. It's not like we're trying to save the planet.
Yes. Well, let's get straight to the point then.
Please do.
Since we last spoke, there's been an increase in people speaking out against Project Resolve and even an independent board of scientific research that...
Independent.
Welcome, Warren. Be careful out there.
Oh, it's you. The chief is going...
I can't let you go out there.
Well, let's see what...
Try this. Should be the right one.
Don't know what to say. Thanks.
Here, I think this helps.
Thank you. Means I only need to find that one last part now.
Sorry, nothing I can do for you right now.
I'm a big girl.
Have to go now. Try and stay out of trouble.
And you.
Joseph Tester of the Global 9 Consortium wanted the manufacturing rights for the Resolve rockets rather than building them here.
I'm almost impressed. Hormones acting up again? Barrel chamber assembly initiated. what he does best. He ran. Once again, Warren did what he does best. Fight, you varmint! Diggity damn! Watch your feet, cowboy! They'll never invite a blunderbuss like you to the town dance! Warren had a reputation for taking the way of least. Back for more, cowpoke. True grit, but no wit. That's my boy. Another one for the scrap heap.
Hello. Happy to help.
Oh, it's you. The chief has got...
I can't let you go out there.
Well,
Perfect fit, I'd say.
thanks. I owe you one. You just spared me a lot of trouble.
Have to go now. Try and stay out of trouble.
I will. Probably thanks to you.
Hello, Operative.
I knew you'd make it. I knew it. Warren? You still there? I didn't doubt you for a second. The executive forum should be just around the corner. Please be careful. You're so close now. First of all, it's crucial that you can move freely, or you won't go far. You'll need some kind of authorization. A code, or maybe a borrowed identity. Our primary goal should be to check on the board. And please don't take any unnecessary risks. I don't want to lose you. Not now. I've gotten used to you being around.
I better get going.
Be safe. We're so close now.
If you are not cleared for this sector, we cannot ensure your safety. This area is reserved for security personnel only. Have you been cleared for this sector? Lockdown in effect. Hello, Operative. Have you been cleared for this sector?
That bitch just tried to get me killed. I know it. She made me go through security, right through the damn HQ. Said there was no other way. Sure, the vent system would have been a better option. Even the main entrance was less guarded. I nearly got killed because of her. I am so stupid to put all my trust in her. Okay, but who else have I got?
Failed to recognize authorization. Please report to security head at earliest opportunity. For new ID.